Hello everyone, and welcome to today's stream. I am Mage 1011, and today we are playing some more Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Last time, we made it into the City of Gold. The world... What's this called? I forgot. The Unlost World, Living Memory. And today, we're gonna explore it. We found out that Ffxiv is trying to erase her memories, and we're gonna try and stop her. So without further ado, let's get started. Also, hello Raelius, how you doing? While Ffxiv's intentions are good, her methods are anything but. We can't yield at any cost. The Endless exist in defiance of the laws of nature, but they exist nonetheless, with Ffxiv holding them to be no different from the living. The Endless were unsustainable from the first. Ffxiv has been fighting a lost cause. Those who live forever. Wukomod's frustration is fairly palpable. It doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetheryte for now. The caretaker, Constancy, perhaps can tell us more about this business of Ffxiv going into slumber. I'm doing fine. I just got home, so I decided to stream. But yeah, let's see where this quest leads. He's left the area. Is that? No, that's not him. No sign of constancy. Don't tell me he's gone somewhere else. He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was just here earlier. A fellow named Constancy. Wait, what? Hello everyone, you made it here, as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It's Ffxiv. None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes, then. She who was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Satona maiden. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. So it was true that you're... So it was true that you're here means... I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed an endless, have been for quite a while now. Aaronville? Now you've come to stop Ffxiv, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop her, then? Well, there are no guarantees. Your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide on what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin, we'll need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line. Zip line? What is that? A fun mode of transportation. They don't see much use, though, as we endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. With that endearing plushiness, it could only be pushiness. It could only be Ffxiv. Let's go. And we head this way. This way. It has the look of the contraption found throughout the Isle of Ham, does it not? I think I know how it works. I've got this. Ffxiv has already teleported ahead, it seems. I'm sorry, it's just she's gone, yet to see her, hear her, carrying on like nothing, I don't know how to feel. You don't seem to be... Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the restore of remnants, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. What a charming place. That's them, the people Ffxiv strives to protect. They look happy. So What's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless. What? Oh, that's... ... For now, let's hear the rest. By race, she means... Ffxiv must have her reasons. Oh, come now. Spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this, and we won't have a better opportunity than now, while Queen Ffxiv is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the endless. This I firmly believe, but talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us, and if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because, as you've just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of ether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier, but as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen Ffxiv looked to other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tuliyola. I can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. This has taken a rather grim turn. We'd probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes. But what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone there is an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That is where our memories are kept. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Ffxiv first and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Ffxiv that it must be done now. Her own memories are stored within the meso-terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the meso-terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the endless. Once we're gone, Ffxiv will no longer have a reason to plunder aether from other worlds. Would Ffxiv simply allow us to shut down the terminal? Its preparation for fusion The mesoterminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it can't easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Ffxiv would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the mesoterminal at least. There's sense in your strategy, and in resolving to stop Ffxiv, we had anticipated that it might come to this, but to actually talk about erasing the Endless, it's difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we Endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. Besides, stopping Ffxiv requires that you shut down the mesoterminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it would need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. We'll do as you ask. Thank you for accepting my wish. And as a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Ffxiv a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. It was preservation that made the choice for her. She is powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? The Ffxiv you know is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Her harnessing the love the living Ffxiv bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the Endless. But as you know, the Endless consume ether. Ffxiv was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Ffxiv wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of preservation have vanished. They're leaving their created queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Alright, Ffxiv, we understand now. Both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we erase the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. That is a lesson I learned from the Rite of Succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Gulojajos kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. It should be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. I'll leave it to you then. When you've finished here, come and find me at the fountain near the big clock tower. Right, let's split up and find some locals to speak with. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. Well now, I don't believe I've seen you around before. A newcomer, I take it? It's wonderful here. Let me tell you, why I just bumped into a dear friend in life, and we've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. It might have been more like days actually. You don't get a sense of the time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen Ffxiv can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. Looks like this particular area is themed around water. The water's real? Okay. Wouldn't be able to swim in it otherwise. It looks like this... If I remember correctly from my playthrough on my main character, each area of this zone is themed around a different element. This one being water. Let's find the party members before we continue. I must say, I'm starting to enjoy myself, even if it's only brief. This has the feel of a journey. I will not object to your decision, as my mother says, you needn't feel any guilt. Yet I admit I myself am still conflicted. To have such doubts after coming all this way, it's laughable, isn't it? Oh, poor Annabelle. Your ancestors were refugees from Limbo? What tales must they have? Let's try and find, Cryle? There's Cryle. Part of me hopes that my parents are here too, but it's probably too much to ask for. The Endless seem to eat the food with a relish, but it couldn't be real, could it? Oh, hello there. Taking in the sights of the Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We had become engaged in life, she and I, but being here gives us the chance to reconcile. I can't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, shall we continue on our way? We hope to see you again. Till next time. Satisfied Endless. You there. Have you tried the popcorn from the stall? That stall? You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand, and believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you've had a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you've tried that, I urge you to seek out other stalls. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over in the Astile volcano is so smooth and rich and... Sorry. Just thinking about it gives me the hankering. That's it. I'm going to go and have some right now. Welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You're here on that lady's recommendation as well, I take it? I had been wondering what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seems a good opportunity to learn. Oh, this is your first time eating, is it? The food here is created using ether and memory data. To us, it tastes just as real just like the real thing. So how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find a table you like and I'll bring it right out. And lest you wonder, there's no charge. All the food here is free. Free food. Food created from memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Food in the game has no right to look this good. Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. You sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Good gods, the taste's like nothing at all. I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. It's not our best seller for nothing. And what about you? It's interesting. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. There's just like the people of Everkeep. They're communal spirit, their delighted smiles. They're exactly the same. Thank you, thank you for your custom. Come again at any time. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? No? I must say I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. Twould seem he is no longer in the vicinity. Let's keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. Those who live forever, complete. In sincerity, and sorrow. I can't read very well, sorry. Grahatia wishes to track down the troubled endless. I can't claim to know how exactly endless should behave, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Let's split up and search for him. He is an Eldite with fair hair. Did I read that right? Yeah, fair hair. Fair-haired man. God strike me down. We reunite again after hundreds of years, and what should happen? Yes? My apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. Your friend noticed I seemed troubled, so you've been looking for me? What a kind soul you are. I've lost something important, and the engagement ring I intended for my beloved. A lanky, monkey-like fiend stole it from me. After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I should take back the ring. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of aether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I'm not like to be remade for a long time. I can't risk that. Not after my beloved has finally been given form after hundreds of years. Though it pains me to do so, I shall give up on the ring, but I thank you for your kind concern. A monkey-like enemy. Oh, thieving Torblon. Fair-haired man. Oh, 'tis you again. Was there something else? Stolen engagement ring. Good heavens. This is the ring. You took it back from that beast. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. I see you've already resolved the situation, Wolf Mage. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Ulysses. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you I can do just that. Oh well, that is cause to rejoice indeed. Did the two of you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young, and she only followed me followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the aether shortage means not everyone can be created. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived. While our memories here are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. I myself have been recreated 3 times now, and each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. I see. Given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with an acquaintance would be slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly, that is why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life, ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been a part of her life. The sweet fool. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it is only a construct like these bodies of ours. There is a part of me that wonders if this is wrong. No, not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form, but to be with the one I love once again and make her happy. However wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Ffxiv. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Tickets? For the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things even here. It's very much like Queen Ffxiv to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends, and see to it you have no regrets. Well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others. But what do you say we go by gondola? I expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. Come then, let's seek a vessel at the pier. I completely forgot to do something at the start of the stream. I hope it isn't a bad... Yep, okay, my audio is being picked up. I presented our tickets. While I'm no stranger to boats, I can't help but feel a little excited. We can push off at any time. Mind the gap when you board.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this? That life is a series of journeys, that you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away? I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
That's quite the question, Graha. Oh, not the white where we're at. 'Twas nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it has been some time. Having met endless like Ulysses, I feel I've come to understand Sven a little bit better. Anyone who would wish those dear to them a long and happy future. But she bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. Yet as Cryle said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, Wolf Mage, we can get to the fountain via yonder bridge. Pet the water sprite, just because. Looks like Cryle isn't here yet, but we can talk to Ffxiv. Same for Erenville. Fish talking to the locals, have you? I'd be keen to hear your impressions. Now that I look at it closely, the clock has no hands, on account of there being no need to keep track of time, perhaps. Talk to Uncle Mott. Cryle and Erenville are still out and about, it seems. So how was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. I need to step away really quick. Sorry about that. I had to go put medicine on my foot. It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, Wolf Mage? Sweethearts reunited. That's a miracle. Well, it is a miracle after a fashion. The system strives to make such encounters possible. If you meet someone you know it's possible. It's probably not a by chance. The terminal holds information of unfulfilled longings and uses them to orchestrate reunions like Ulysses says. I see that the terminal can do this is impressive indeed, but there is one thing I do not understand. According to Ulysses, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appeared to be of like age. Ah yes, people are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their life. Is that the case for you, then? Not that I can tell how old you are as slowly as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times. It's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive. Rather, whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy. It made me happy in life and may have been a blessing afterwards. The other endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. You're a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Kryl and Elianeshpa, I have a favor to ask of you. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains aren't running. That's because, despite its shiny appearance, this city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. The fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. Giving the control units a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on. But being as an endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize this is a selfish request, but at the least, I'd like to treat the people here to the display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Elianeshpa and Kryl and head to the hydro terminal together. So the time is nigh. Come, let us set to it. Okay, let's talk to each of the two while we do this. It looks like ordinary stone, but instead it's but inside it's electrope. Talk about confusing. This must be the control. So it looks like they're handling 2 each. I'm handling 2, and we'll have... nope, not my minion. Nope, not my minion. Time to complete the objective.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Oh!
Amazing.
Wow! Look, Mother, look!
Wow.
It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Wuklamat! Oh, where are you? Wuklamat! By the gods, it's Namika.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wooklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
I'm so glad. Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
You were mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again. I understand why Ffxiv cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come. Let's keep moving.
God, I'm fucking crying. Oh look, Aether Current. In the middle of this gazebo? I think it's a gazebo. Dot dot dot. Namika looked truly happy. The show was breathtaking, was it not? I've made a wonderful memory. Thank you. So just to make sure, Ffxiv, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the Arrow terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my memories. You already know how to operate the terminal. It's the same process as the fountain's controls. I leave it for you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the endless here to fade away, together with this beautiful scenery. If you wish to speak with the people or see the sights, you'll want to do that first. Upon shutting down the hydro terminal, it will not be possible to restore Canal Town to its present form. Let's do it.
Sleep tight, everyone.
And thus we have shut down one of these zones in living memory. Dot dot dot. This is living memory's true appearance. I had braced myself for it, but to actually erase the endless is hard. Thank you. This hurts, but I'd be lying if I said otherwise. But the only way now is forward. I chose this path. I won't halt my steps. The land of dreams. Ffxiv regards you and your companions with a sympathetic gaze. Don't torment yourself so. I ask this of you, so the burden lies with me. And remember, we endless are but facsimiles created from memories. You needn't feel guilt for erasing us. Be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is nonetheless. It's our duty to, as the living, to know and remember them. So let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I'd appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. Yesterland it's called, and another zip line at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. But I ought to mention, while shutting down terminals should erase the endless bound to it, those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you could lend them an ear, for their hopes are proof that they once lived. Yes, and now that we've shut down the terminal, we have access to the first of the Aethernet quests. Well-wishing at the Wishing Well. Yes, to unlock the Aether Current quests, we have to shut down the terminals. But I will be doing those off stream, as they are not particularly important. So, yeah. Let's head to... if I can teleport there. Here. And let's head to the next zone. So that was the water zone. Canal Town. The next zone is elemental alignment Earth. Yesterland. Worry not, Wolf Mage. I don't intend to halt my steps either. Yesterland has an altogether different look. Each zone has a distinct character, it would seem. Ffxiv has already gone ahead. Let's get going too. That lively place yonder appears to be Yesterland. I wonder what manner of folk we'll find there. System reboot complete. Beep beep. Beep bloop. Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Yesterland, where the dreams of children and inner children alike come true. Please enjoy your stay. We're going to knock off Disneyland! Yay! Sorry, I had to make that joke. Amazing. Is this also a recreation of an actual place? After a fashion, Yesterland is themed upon a period of peace, before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. It was a golden age of Alexandria, and they've captured it here in the form of an amusement park. Well now, another large-scale attraction. It feels like the gold saucer. It does, doesn't it? It's exciting to simply step through the entrance, and I imagine this is just how we're intended to feel. On On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. That's where the terminal is located, in the basement. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Take what time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now. Like before, we'll speak with the Endless. We'll learn what's dear to them before doing what we must. Right, let's start by exploring and getting our bearings. However, we're gonna stop the stream here. We're gonna take care of each area in a single stream. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my stream. I hope you guys stop by again. Until next time, I'm Mage 1011. I'll see you guys then. Bye!